Hey, this is Janelle, the relationship coach behind The Successful Invisible. And I'm here with a dating tip, and that is to understand that your man's friends are probably plotting on you. So it is very common for a boyfriend's homeboys or good friends to have an interest in you after you two break up. So I want to break down kind of three main points that I've kind of seen through my own personal experiences with my clients, etc., and with my own friend group. So number one, many men's friendship loyalty is fake. And women need to clock it, okay? So men will swear that their homeboys are brothers for life, but the minute a breakup happens, those same friends will slide into your DMs trying to date you. That exposes a lack of integrity, a lack of boundaries, and a lack of real loyalty. If his friend circle treat women like community property or monopoly pieces they can swap in and out, that's a major red flag about the type of social environment he's in and about the behavior that's tolerated and about the type of company he keeps. Number two, some men are in competition with each other, sometimes silently, and women become the trophy. So if you were, a baddie, if you're a bad B, if you're 8, 9, 10, you know what I'm saying, in terms of looks, if you're a woman that's very established in her life and career, this often will come up. This particular component will come up. The spinning the block behavior isn't always about genuine interest. It's often ego, possession, and competition. So if you are someone deemed to be very good looking, please watch out for this. I would say more than anything that comes up if you're younger, but if you're older, 35 plus, like the ladies I have the privilege to work with, and you notice some of his friends are trying to be in your face, it's looks and money. It's how established you are. So be mindful of this. This can be about, your ex's friends wanting to prove something to your ex. Getting the satisfaction of winning you, air quotes. You know what I mean? Women have to be discerning and ask, does this man actually like me? Or does he like the idea of taking me from somebody else? And this is a very normalized behavior amongst male friend groups. So you need to just really be on a watch for it, and probably don't date any of your ex's friends. It's probably best. And that is advice for men and women. Okay. And the third point I really want to bring up is the double standard reveals entitlement, right? Men want freedom, but demand control. So the story that we often see is, men tell women that they can't trust their friends and they shouldn't listen to them and are they single and all this and this, yet their friends will be the same ones being in one of his ex's faces, right, when they break up. It's about a double standard, and it is about control. Men will leave their partners, right, cheat, date within the same social circle, and justify it. But if the roles were reversed, then it's suddenly wrong, disrespectful, or off limits, right? Even though men scream about the bro code, a lot of them are very underhanded with the men that they break bread with. And that's very true. I mean, a lot of this has to do with entitlement, male ego and entitlement. It shows how many men don't believe in fairness. They believe in access for themselves and restriction for women. That's why women can't participate in many of the same behaviors. So understand, when you end a relationship, you really need to be on guard with the men that your ex kept around him or keeps around him, because they probably plotting on you, sis, especially if you got your shit together, especially if you're really good looking. They are plotting on you. And even if they're friendly and don't seem like it, I need you to be very discerning and have very strong boundaries. So let me know what you think about this dating tip.
On today's episode of Why Men Deserve Less. And before you come in the comments, okay, cool, we know you're not all men, we know you're not a dog no more. Okay, cool. Anyway, why do y'all have these homeboys, these brothers, these BFF for lives, and then we date y'all, then we break up, and then they come and try to spin the block? Sometimes they wait years and years, and it's like, I didn't forget. Like, did you forget that you used to hang out with me and dude? Like, y'all not cool no more? What is it? Is it a weird obsession? Y'all want to on the same girl, or what do it be? What is the given?
My homeboy left his wife for someone that his wife knew. So I asked him, I said, well, man, can I be with your ex-wife? And he gonna say, no, you can't be with my ex-wife. What kind of question is that? It don't even matter, man. I'm already with his ex-wife. His ex-wife I always wanted to be with his wife, his ex-wife, you know what I mean? So it don't matter. He probably gonna find out via this video that I'm with his ex-wife, but it don't matter. Me and her, we got plans. We're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee on Valentine's Day. We're gonna be in the cabins up in the mountains. We're gonna be in that hot tub, and I'm gonna be giving his ex-wife the loving that he wasn't giving her. Two wrongs don't make a right, but in this situation, we're gonna be wrong until otherwise. But you know, at this moment, his wife, his ex-wife, is the love of my life. So he found the love of his life with a woman that his ex-wife knew. So why can't his ex-wife be happy with a man that he knows or knew? He probably don't want to be my friend no more, but it is what it is.